and Freedom Coalition. I'm going to play you a quick clip of this press conference. But you know what I love about President Trump is he's taking his Christian faith very seriously. I played something recently for you in a recent video about his beautiful rendition of a passage from the Bible. If you missed that, go check it out on my channel. But Trump saying, I was speaking at 1:30 p.m. to the Faith and Freedom Coalition, and one of the statements I will be making, perhaps the most important, concerns the recent election of communists in our country. Communism is very easy to sell. I'd be the greatest communist in history. I'd give free rent, free houses, free food, everything that is free. Unfortunately, after 2 or 3 years, the country where this is taking place would fail. It always does. And then you'll start living in squalor. He's so right about this. I mean, the facts. You can't deny the facts. There will be no food. There will be no housing. There will be no military. There will be no nothing. You'll be a third world every way, and everyone will suffer. I'm sorry to say, but assassinations of those who oppose them is a very important element of their ideology. They're animals. In many cases, not smart, but in some cases they are. It's easy for them to get followers because they make promises that they know they can't keep. And the Democrats aren't fighting back. In many ways, they're allowing them to go their own way. They're afraid they will lose their election. They're afraid of conflict. They're not smart enough or tough enough to fight this plague. He is so right. He continues, if they fought them the way they fight Republicans or me, they'd be victorious, but they don't have the courage. These are not social Democrats. These are hardcore, godless communists. This is the most serious threat to our country since its existence 250 years ago. Isn't it ironic? We're celebrating a very important birthday, and instead of speaking about Christ, freedom, and victories of all different kinds, we're speaking about yet another threat to the foundations of America. These ruthless communists will attack all religions, but in particular, Christianity. They always do. All communist countries attack religions violently. As you know, we recently struck Nigeria and largely ended the slaughter of their great Christian population. They know that if they go further, the attack will be far greater. And in that, they don't want to get involved. I'm saving Christians throughout the world, even though we are not in those various countries, by hitting these terrorists violently and hard. They will close your churches. They will end your people. This is what they're about. This is the greatest threat to our country since its founding 250 years ago. President Donald J. Trump. So I have 2 clips to share. One from that actual press conference where he was celebrating religious liberty, and one at that, a beautiful clip of President Trump talking at that Faith and Liberty conference. But I just have to say, I'm going to get emotional, man. God bless this president. God bless this leadership. God bless all of you, the silent majority, no matter how loud this small percentage. But you know, even a small percentage of cancer can do a lot of damage, so we have to get rid of it. We have to excise it. Nixon's silent majority, all of you, I just want to say thank you. I just want to say I love you for doing the right thing, for supporting America, for putting your flags on your homes, putting your flags everywhere that you can. Proud to be an American, proud of our republic, proud of our Christian faith, our values, the pillars, the moral ethics that created the greatest country of mankind. It's all because of you. The only reason the United States of America is the greatest country on earth is because of you. And I just want to say from the bottom depths of my soul, from the caverns, deepest crevices of my heart, thank you. I love you. We're so lucky to have President Trump and this America First administration. Thank you so much. They all watch this show, by the way. Their staff, their people, the White House, America First, all their people there watch the show. Let them know how you think. Let them know what you feel in the comments down below. Here's a clip right here where President Trump talks about the Gospel of Matthew and how it relates to the 250th year of our country. Watch this.
Americans have always deeply believed in the promise of Christ's words in the Gospel of Matthew. With God, all things are possible. With God, all things are possible, right? All things. That's why as we prepared to enter the 250th year last month, tens of thousands of patriots came together on our National Mall, and we officially rededicated America as one nation under God. And we're not changing. We're not changing. And we always have been, and we always will be. We're not going to let him take it away.
So beautiful. I love it when he refers to Scripture. It's so beautiful. Here's a clip from that Oval Office meeting where he talks about where the American, how it was founded by the people of faith. Who were they? What constructed them? What informed them? And this was a surprise press event celebrating religious liberty. I didn't even know about it until recently, so check this out. This is beautiful.
America was founded by people of faith, and it was settled as a haven for religious freedom, so important as we prepare to celebrate the 250th anniversary of our founding next week. It is only appropriate that we work to strengthen this fundamental right and to, most essentially, have liberty for generations to come. We want religious liberty. We want liberty, but we also want religious liberty. We will closely study this report that is being presented to me as president today, and my administration will continue to work with the pillars of protecting religious liberty for all Americans. And we must also remain one nation under God. We will never let that phrase be stolen from us. You know, people are trying to steal it. We all know that very well. That phrase will never be stolen. It will stand proudly in our courts and everywhere else where we have it.
America was founded by people of faith, and it was settled as a haven for religious freedom. And we must also remain one nation under God. We will never let that phrase be stolen from us. God bless you, President Trump. God bless all of you. Help me make this video go viral by tapping that thumbs up and sharing it everywhere. Let me know where you're joining me from too, because I love hearing that stuff. Even if you're watching this on TV, you can open up your phone app and leave a comment on my YouTube, on this video on YouTube. I really want to hear from you. Thank you guys so much. Check out these videos coming up on the screen right here, just in case you missed it. Tap my face right here to subscribe and follow. And as always, may God bless you, and may God bless the USA and all who defend her. Check out our brand new America 250 designs down below.